What are you doing? I did not agree to have any of you in my house. Why? What? Guys. Why are there cultists? Why are there cultists in my house? Huh? That's what I'm saying. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I did the intro, and then I realized I should probably change the bitrate because I've been looking up some stuff about YouTube and bitrate and stuff like that, and hopefully I did this right. I don't know anything about bitrate, okay? Anyway, this game has been requested of me, and this is also a game that I've already bought. I just haven't played it. It's been sitting in my library collecting dust, and I've watched the demo video that one of my YouTubers that I subscribe to played. I've seen a few clips from the full release, but I haven't actually watched a playthrough of the game. And so I want to play through it myself, because it seems like an anomaly game, but with lore. And not a whole lot of not a whole lot of anomaly games, I should say, have lore, okay? So no, I'm not a human. Here we go. Hopping right on in. Let's just do it. The birds are flying all the way up there. That's sweet.
Actually, we just got back from our trip.
Look at that advertisement, by the way.
Aren't you tired of staying at home?
Yeah, I remember.
We went to the beach. Gotta get away. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off.
Early? I didn't catch that last part. Big stretch.
Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right?
Relatable? Just kidding. Also, this house, by the way, looks like it's been through a fire. Okay.
Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.
Alright. And here we are. No, I'm not a human. This is our house. Who is this person? Oh. Don't smoke, kids? Can I look out the windows? I know that's something you can do. Oh, you can. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Alright. Good stuff. Let's check the windows. I know that that's something that develops the lore. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Okay. Got it. It is Rumoralia 31. I guess that's the month? Is that the month? Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. It looks like his family is asleep. Alright. Well, I've done my reconnaissance. Loneliness and isolation. Yeah, tell me about it. Can't go in those rooms yet. That's during daytime, if I remember correctly. Let's peep the entrance here. Oh, hey, neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. There are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's just gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Yeah, sure, just come right on in then. See you in the morning. Alright. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. That's the bathroom. That's the storage room. Kitchen. That's where he said he's going to be. Office. Hall. Kombucha. That's my save. Oh, look at that cat. Bookshelves. Can't read any of them. Radio. Interesting. Okay. Nope. I don't look that way. Not anymore. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay. What was that? Can't watch the TV. Okay. So I think the gist of it... Oh, breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than the scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay. Oh, you see ballerinas dancing... Oh, sorry, that's different voice. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. Okay. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Alright, got it. Oh, just shut the door right on my face. And I'm assuming, yeah, so this is like where the... Not the visitors, but, well, I guess sometimes the visitors. Beer day! What? Kitchen. That's here, right? Oh, come take a seat, pal. That's what he's saying. He's like, hey, come take a seat, eh? I've been waiting for you. I've been sleeping in the kitchen all day. Take a seat, eh? Alright, buddy. Dang! So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. I'm basically a genius. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. Why do I need to have other people with me? I hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 834313. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now, that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Or you could just sit with me, eh? Maybe we could have one together, eh? It's day one of beer day, or beer month, or whatever it's called. There's a cockroach. Pest control. Yeah, get out of my fridge. Okay, well, Boba Chernay. Oh, get... There are bugs in my fridge, man. Cheers. That beer sure made me sleepy. Oh, okay. Got it. Alright, sir. Well, it's been nice chatting with you. I hear some rumblings on the radio, I think. Is that what this is? Oh, dear heavens. There's a whole manual here. Got it. Hello, this is the emergency. This is the emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire?
No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun.
Okay. Do not leave the house until dark.
No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human.
No, he's not a human, you could say. Okay, well that's foreboding. Can't watch the TV? Let's go to sleep. I'm sleepy after all. How about now? Can't watch the TV now? That's okay. In the distance you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Alright. He's safe with me. Beer day. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. Why are they in my yard, by the way? Can we just, what are they doing in my yard? They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Sure, yeah, it's not like it's my property or anything. Yeah. I'm sure it's fine. So we've basically become nocturnal. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Okay. I'm not afraid of anything. Okay. Hi! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? Sorry, that's not the voice I should be giving this person. I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy, after all. Oh, you gotta brush your teeth, dude. Dudette, maybe? Dudette. Let's stick with that. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Okay, so yeah, I definitely have your dad in the house. Let's just be honest. Hee hee. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was so gross. Why would anybody drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's been afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Jeez. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Oh, see ya. Bye. Okay. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but, they kicked me out just like that. Why? Guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Just don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? I mean, this guy is this dude's gotta be in the NBA for sure. Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight effing answer asking that directly anyway. Effing stands for freaking, by the way. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? That's what I'm curious about. I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there. No one would have freaking noticed. Let's stick with that one. Come in, sir. Oh, hello. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay, sure.
Hello.
Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. The TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me?
How'd you end up here?
It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came into my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me.
You seem very scared, but you also, I mean, you got a little bit of a... Have you seen a chiropractor lately? Sure. Come in.
Thank you. So much. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God.
All right. Do I get another one? Oh, I do. I'm gonna do the whole character like this. Hello, anybody alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Oh my God! Don't bang on my door.
Hey, now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall.
Did you see something out there? I think is maybe a more interesting question.
Sure did, dang it. I was digging a grave. One some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and digging, and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare to go home, figured it's safer in a crowd.
Okay. I'm just letting them all in. I mean, I feel like I can't really turn anyone down unless they're, like, really strange.
Just be quick with that door, all right? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me.
Okay. How many do I get a night? Because I'm starting to let a lot of people into my house. Looks like no one else is coming. Okay. I just let 3 people into my house. Sure. Can't watch the TV? Alright, let's go to sleep.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. That's reassuring. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Yes. What'd you say about my mother? What? Oh, not my mother, my brother. Oh. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are now calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Oh dear. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Who's the sponsor today? For Rest. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with For Rest, you can just get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 959414 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For Rest. Delicious relaxation right at home. Delicious is capitalized, by the way. Oh, there's more. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke.
It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Okay. So I can't look out the windows, but I think now is when I can check on my fellas. Good lord, my friend, you are one slender man. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It freaked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop freaking blaming everything but yourselves!" Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Alright, let's test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Yeah, I would say that's not perfect, for sure. Pretty yellow, right? So, freak off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. I pull out the gun. I'm gonna leave you alone, I think. I think we're fine. Office? Oh! You're looking a little different than I remember you.
Wish some visitors would just go back underground.
Why did you become a gravedigger?
Huh? Oh, my job. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know, but these books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird, feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you, but the paper said someone should have been down there. Why are you digging up bodies?
I thought you...
Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone, like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, it's like that dying all over... Is that like dying all over again?
Let me test you. You're a little bit strange.
Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open, turned inside out long ago.
When you dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones. Is he taking dead people's teeth? Is that what he's implying here?
These white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da, they came in handy.
Alright, sure. Now, I think I only have 2... Cucumber Day, huh? I think I only have 2 energy bars, is that right? I have the screen somewhat off-centered here. Let me try and do this so I can at least see that I'm still recording. Yeah, we only have 2 energy. Oh, good lord, why are you chilling like that?
I hope this ends soon, all of it.
How did you lose your house?
I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh.
No, I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't test you. Okay. No one's in the bathroom, right? I think that those are the only people I let in. Can't look out the window. It's daytime. I'm going to burn my eyes out. 0 of those. 4 rest and neighbor. Let's see. Let's check on the neighbor. 834 313.
Hey, neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet?
If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? Bye. How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signals it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? You take people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She just keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? I'm gonna go. Take care. Let's dial for rest. Can I order something, perhaps? Hello, you've reached For Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Energeca. Can of coffee, Energeca. Let's do a can of coffee. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay, well. Great. Cool. I don't know what coffee does, to be honest with you. Oh, I can't open the door just yet. Alright, well, I feel fine about this. We know 2 of them are safe, at least, like, for now, I think. Oh, dear heavens. I forgot that I kind of have stuff to do here. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Okay. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them? Dude, they're gonna think it was me. They're on my property. They're like, you could see the fence. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Okay. Sure. Right outside my window? Great. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yeah, that's, I don't like that, for sure. Can I turn the lights off? Hi, For Rest Delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Huh. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this dang sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. And now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Yeah. 1 coffee. Here you go. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Special delivery. Got an achievement for that?
Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home?
Who are you?
It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I could trust you with it yet.
Why are you in a jacket? The heat doesn't bother you?
I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I've wrapped myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering?
Look, you're just fine walking around during the day, and you're really, like, not wanting to take off any layers. Like, I saw a guy outside the window, had strange folds in his skin, right? It's a little bit suspicious, I'm not gonna lie.
I understand. Goodbye, then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? What? Right, I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye.
Oh my god. Okay.
Hey, I hope I don't look too messed up to get let in.
Should I be worried?
No, that's the thing. There's nothing wrong with me. I was just born with bad skin, that's all. They keep treating me like I'm contagious, or worse, a visitor.
Everyone's paranoid these days. I don't want to be rude, you know?
I get it, but I'm not a visitor.
We'll see about that. What makes you so sure?
Because I know what I am, and I'm not one of them. So are you gonna let me in or not?
See, here's the thing about this game, man, right? Is it's gonna make me feel, like, sympathetic for him. But, like, if the visitors want to kill us, right, they would try to pull on our heartstrings a bit, but I don't know. I feel like this guy's chill. He's not as weird as the other ones.
Thanks for letting me in, and, well, not making a big deal about how I look.
10 seconds later.
I'm sorry. Dude, this guy's wearing a shirt that says die, and he's got, like... I'm not gonna make any comments.
Hey, friend. Mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home, got tossed out, or who knows what. I thought I had a bunch of friends, you know, figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. I used to live with my ma and my nana, but we got kicked out. Debt collectors, whole thing's a mess.
What kind of friends are those?
All theater folks. We drank together, freaked around, had each other's backs. They were good guys, always down to help, share a beer, or just hang out. But now I can't reach any of them. Everyone's got their own crap going on. And with this dang sun thing, everything's gone wrong.
He's wearing a shirt that says die. I'm just afraid if I let too many people in, I'm not gonna have enough energy to check them. Oh, God. Come in.
Man, I could get along with just about anyone, seriously. But this one's gonna be tough. Red flags all the way down. Yeah, I mean that crooked girl there. Maybe we should show them the door?
The crooked girl there. The one that's kind of like a little bit strange. See, here's the thing, right? I mean, this could go two ways. Let's say he's a visitor, right? Visitors, according to my neighbor, don't want anybody else in the house, right? So him kicking somebody out could imply that he doesn't want them in there because he wants to kill me. But at the same time, if he knows that I have someone in the house, he probably knows that I have other people in the house too. And maybe he knows something I don't. I was a little bit suspicious of her, I'm not gonna lie. Doesn't seem to remember much, except for getting fired. I'll kick them out. Come in. Awkward, I know, having to boot someone out like that, but that's life. Sometimes you gotta stop being the nice guy. I feel bad. One more? No? Okay. We should have enough energy to check the two new people, right? Do I use the radio now? No, it's in the morning time. Alright, let's just hope nobody dies, because I'm pretty sure that can happen.
Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergency situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails.
Okay.
Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day.
Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. There's FEMA. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries are about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor. So, like, the visitors don't know if they're visitors? Is that what you're saying? Call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Wasn't planning on it, to be honest with you. Let me check the radio. Things popping off. Okay. Changing the wave. Oh, have your eyes become red? Your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? Oh, that's a new one. Eyes becoming red. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. Getting a lot of phone numbers. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Okay. Got it. We already know he's chill and he's kind of weird. Ah, hello, sir. Yeah, what is it? Is it... I feel like that's so mean to ask. Is it hard looking like that? Well, not really. Except back at school, they called me a leper and no one would play with me. They all thought they'd catch something. I figured once I grew up, it'd stop. And it did, mostly, sure. People still stared sometimes, but that's nothing. Then the cataclysm hit, and suddenly all those old prejudices came crawling back. Only now it's worse, because it's about survival. And of course, my skin makes me look like a visitor. What can you do? Bad times bring out... Excuse me. Ugh, got a cold. Bring out the worst in people. I would like to test you. Let's check out your hands, right? Yeah, my skin's bad there too. Not your nails, though. Not gonna call that a visitor sign, are you? No, I wouldn't. Now, I would check his teeth too, but I still have, like, another person, don't I? This guy. And I only let 2 in the other night, right? Yeah, so let's test this guy. Because he's kind of freaking me out a little bit, but...
1, 2, 3, 4, maybe I'll just burn it all. Ha! Just kidding.
What? We're just gonna ignore that, okay.
We all met back in theater school. I actually majored in theater production, and let me tell you right away, friend, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Or theater in general, honestly. It might look all classy from the outside, but nobody appreciates the stage anymore. I mean, if you're doing it purely for the arts and you don't mind being broke your whole life, be my guest. Sure, there are a few big-name companies that play the famous stages, but they're rare. Everything else is low-budget stuff. People would rather see a movie because it's cheaper, flashier, easier. So, yeah, just one big disappointment, friend.
Yeah, I just need to burn it all, just kidding. Yeah, no problem, friend. What do you want to see? I can't really tell, like, I don't know if it'll show the signs on the sprite. Let's test his teeth. Sure, I smoke sometimes. I hope it doesn't stink too much. Definitely not perfect. So, all hunky-dory. Okay, where's my coffee? I have coffee, don't I? We also have a bunch of phone numbers. Where do I get my coffee from? I need some coffee. Anybody want a coffee? Anybody want a coffee? It's in my fridge, is it not? I don't drink hot coffee anymore. Probably no one does. Does this give me, like, full energy, maybe? Ooh, maximum energy. Okay. Got it. Well, I mean, I feel okay about it, you know? Can I dial 4 rest again, or is there like a cooldown on how much I can get? There's a psychic, there's FEMA. Hello, you've reached 4 rest food delivery. Yeah, I can't accept my order. Try again at another time. What about the psychics? This one's like a different pin. I don't know if that's significant. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? What do you mean? I see, you avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully, you don't have much time. What? You just asked me who I am. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came, but no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no! You must stop immediately! Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. Can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part? You won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? No. Ah, what a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify the type of the spirit, so there's nothing more I can do. Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. A consultation fee will be... It's a consultation fee, huh? A fee? That's correct. Our visitor removal specialists need to make a living, after all. How would you rate your experience today? A strong 1 out of 10. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Amateurish exorcism, it says. 451. FEMA? I don't know about these guys. Let's see. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Well, so here's the thing. The guy said he was a smoker, but he didn't have perfect teeth, right? That's another part of it. Please state your question. How about the nail sign? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results. Okay. Got it. Well, we talked to him, we talked to the other guys. Cool. Should I save? I only have 1, so I'm kind of worried about it. I'm sure we're fine. Right, guys? Why does it sound different? I didn't call the neighbor. my god, I didn't call my neighbor. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? God, I forgot to call the neighbor. Oh my god, I called everybody except the neighbor. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Okay. Someone's really pounding away at that door. I'm kind of freaked out. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Yeah. Something tells me he's right outside my door. Oh, joyous day. Howdy. Hey guys, he's right around the corner. Guys, he's right in front of my door. Howdy. I'm not letting you in, buddy. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I've got a gun, dude. Delicious! Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So... you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days, right? Okay. Pal? Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us that slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle. Dang near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your butt they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. I mean, he seems very anti-visitor, but that also feels like something a visitor might say, you know? Come in. Looks like you've already got that rash guy here, kid. Oh, I'm not kicking him out. I can smell blood on their hands. Don't know why you let him in. You like living on the edge? I can't kick him out, dude. He seems so chill. I'm not kicking him out, I'm sorry. Heh. Hell, maybe that's for the best. Might be one of them yourself. Slit my dang throat before morning. I swear, I'll leave no varmint standing, just you watch, kid. Alright. Kudos. So, the music has changed. We meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. This is probably the guy on the psychic hotline. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Well, this is... I mean, you say that we've met before. This is the first time I'm seeing you, so why don't we start at the beginning? The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me! How shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Okay. Anyone else? Sure. I don't think I let anybody in. I denied that guy. The visitor came. And I can't go in right now. Okay. Cool. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Good afternoon. Ooh, I have 4? Let's go! Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes.
Oh my god.
According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors.
Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bober Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through Forest Food Delivery. Call now on... I have that number. FEMA, what is it, and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay, that's all for now. Let's check the radio. Am I running out of time to see whatever this message is? Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Dang it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother... I'll turn that off here. I can't go in, right? I can. Alright, here's the thing. I want to check a couple of folks. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day? Okay. Hey, pal. Look, no one's died yet, so I'm not too concerned about these guys. You, on the other hand, I do want to check one more time. Someone was concerned about you. They label you a visitor just because of your skin? Of course, what do you expect? There's a full-on witch hunt going on. Anyone who doesn't look normal is just fair game, and FEMA's judge, jury, and executioner. Makes me wonder, what if they're actually the ones behind all this? I mean, what if they made up the visitors themselves? What do you think? Maybe you're right. Glad you agree. Visitors my behind. Sounds more like a movie plot. Maybe it's their way of toppling the government. Fear's the vector for power, right? That's probably why they're tossing everyone who disagrees into those quarantine zones. Also makes it seem like they're fighting the visitors. Even if the visitors don't exist, I still wouldn't want to end up on FEMA's radar. Can't shake the feeling they'll do something terrible to me. Let me test you for your... I tested your teeth earlier. Let's test your... No, I tested his hands. Let me check your eyes, because it looks a little inflamed, no offense. Take a look. Is that blood red? I mean, they're definitely strained a bit. I wouldn't call them blood red, though. I know that red eyes are a sign, but this is just the same dang skin condition as everything else. Let me do one more test on you. Teeth. See? Normal. Okay. They're not, like, entirely red, so it's like, I'm okay with it, I suppose. This guy's freaking me out, by the way. Nothing in the bathroom. I can check myself. I think I remember that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll just burn it down. Just kidding.
Okay, theater sucks, but what about your friends?
Oh, right. I never finished that story. Sorry, I just jump around a lot. It's hard to focus on one thing anyway. My friends were all actors, producers, sound guys, lighting techs, that kind of crowd. We used to get wasted from day one. I even rented small stages for my birthdays. 100 people would show up. And it was amazing. Imagine 100 people coming just to celebrate you. Man, those were the days. But the theater world's toxic as hell. Everyone's out to undercut everyone else. No money, too much stress. Over time, those parties stopped. And I realized that most of the people who came to my birthdays weren't really friends. They were just there. They used me when it suited them or talked crap about me behind my back. But hey, don't get me wrong, I sat down, made a list, figured out who to kick to the curb. Speaking of kicking people to the curb, I have one test left. I tested your eyes? No, I tested your teeth. Let's test your eyes. You probably noticed I've got this crappy thing on my eye. Yeah, it's not blood red, though. No idea when it popped up. Scared the bejesus out of me, though.
Okay. Got it. Can I call my neighbor? I'm concerned. 313. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Thank God, I was really afraid something had happened. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying there, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those fellas so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Where'd they take your tenant? Well, if I know, they said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safer place. You know what FEMA is, so I don't necessarily care about that. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single dang answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Can I order something else? I would like Energeca, because I'm going to be doing a lot of tests, okay? You already have a delivery logged in our system? Can I call it nighttime? Is that something I can do? Okay. Wait, let's check on the eye sign. Because that guy had, like, blood red... they weren't blood red, but they were, like, strained. Eyes. For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Isn't he drinking tea? Does that matter? Is that significant? What is he drinking? It looks like tea. I did all the tests on him, right? Yeah. I have 1 energy right now. Did I test your hands? No. Let me test your hands, dude. You're freaking me out. I've got eczema. That's why there's a bandage on my arm. Heard somewhere that covering up can help with that kind of stuff. Alright, well, he seems fine. I think. I tested his... What did I test? I tested his eyes. He's got something weird on him. I tested his fingers. And I think I tested his teeth. Yeah. So... I guess we're good? No one in the bathroom. I'm gonna save. I think now's a good time to save. Sure. Let's just save it. I probably should have saved in the morning, because now if I need to, you know, take somebody out, I guess I can't really go back and do that, huh? When I hear the voices on the TV or overhear conversations, the light flicks on inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day, I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Alright, I'm gonna leave you alone, pal. Please! Okay. Music is so... Okay. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Alright, I'm really glad I called him before this happened. Is he a visitor? He's making some weird sounds in there. Oh my god, the pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Oh my god. Oh, they're snoring. I was like, what is that sound? Okay, I can't call at night. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a... Didn't they have, like, weapons and stuff? How's that possible? Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing. Well, we saw that guy. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Seems like it. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials, if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help you feel safer. Okay. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. Well, I'm not sending Skin Dude with you guys. So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. I mean, he was chill. So hopefully they don't do something to him. Do I get him back ever? Yo, hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. What's the, problem? How did you even end up here? I was heading up to the capital, planning a trip, but then they closed the borders, and now I'm stuck here. Just passing through, really. Picked a hell of a time for sightseeing. Yeah, I got that. Believe me, if I had known what would have happened with the sun, I'd never have come. But I'm here now, and I can't afford a hotel. Please, let me stay with you. He's got shades on, he's hiding his eyes. I think you should leave. Dang. Where am I supposed to go? I've already tried every other house. Wish I had never come here. I think I skipped a line of dialogue there by accident. Oh, God. Well, I'm glad that she's safe anyway.
Hi, let me in.
What happened?
My dad, they killed my daddy.
Who did it?
Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire.
Yeah, come in.
You'll help me. I'm scared.
There's the cat. That's what the weird guy said. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell. You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You'll tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. Well, he said to let the cat in, so I trust him. Poor dancer freezing cold, so sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Okay, is that everything? Okay. I mean, he said to let the cat in, so I let the cat in. Smells like someone died tonight. Oh no. Oh god, please don't be. I'm really chilling with the guy in the kitchen. Please don't tell me he died. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Oh my god, what if the daughter died? Oh my god. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protection measures. Full quarantine. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designed area designated. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Okay, someone died? FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Ow! Pet the cat. You can pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Okay. Oh, God. There's a basement now? Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door, ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? Okay. Don't know if that individual... Oh. Who is it? I don't know if I feel safe with you in this room with this guy. I mean, look, let me test your armpits, dude. What? What's that for? Fine, whatever. Okay, yep, a little bit, yeah, it's messed up there too. Alright, yeah, you're good. I'm sure you're fine, so I don't think I have anything to worry about, but I'll talk to you. I want my mommy. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Oh boy. Who's the murderer? Is it you? I swear to God if it's you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll just burn it all. Just kidding.
Show me your armpits. Don't freak out, alright? Okay, I'm freaking out. It's just another skin thing. See, I'm bald and I've got patches like that all over. Look, I mean, you seem fine. I mean, I have 2 more energy, right? It's gotta be you. I mean, you're the one who... You killed him. You killed him. Certainly you killed him, right? Am I missing anybody? I don't think I am. This is the guy who died. Children's Day. That's awfully fitting for the daughter. Let's check the basement. I have a feeling I'm going to have to kill this random lady because nobody else is suspicious. Is this kombucha? What's going on here? Okay. Alright. Got it. Take me out of here? Alright, friend. Look, I'm just gonna have to, your teeth look awfully white and perfect. Ah, yes, be sure of something. Teeth? You chew up what conscience leaves behind?
Ah, ha, 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 shoot the gun.
I mean, look, I let you in and somebody died. Everybody close your eyes. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Never. Oh. Oh my God. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pet the cat. It's gonna be fine. I cannot have the daughter die. I will be so sad if that happens. Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891 blah 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 and we'll contact you with the perfect conversation partner. Can I call now? I should probably place an order, right? House is starting to fall apart here. Phone roulette is also available. So I have a feeling if I call my neighbor, nobody's gonna pick up, right? Yeah. God, okay. Jeez, dude. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Could get another can of coffee. 2 cans of cat food. 2 cans of Energeca. So the cat food, I'm pretty sure if I remember from the video that I saw, is that, like, you can feed the cat, and then the cat, like, will actually keep someone from dying. But if I have Energeca, I can just test more often, which means I can just kind of take them out myself if I think that they're a visitor, right? 533. Phone roulette. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi. Hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea just how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little bit about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them and see how they're doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, But all my friends, the thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. Do you miss your hometown? I miss them, not so much the city, but the people who stayed. Most of all, my best friend. He wanted to come with me, but couldn't, and I promised him we'd keep in touch, that I'd call him, but I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I confessed to him something, and then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, now it's your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. Don't be shy, I'm ready to listen. I'm lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. And one day, I stopped being his son. Now all that's left of them is this house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. It would have been better if it had burned down. I can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want the house to burn down. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye, and stay strong, okay? Dang, okay, I wasn't expecting it to get that deep, but here we are. What do I even do? What do I do? No one's in the bathroom, right? I could test myself. I'm pretty sure I figured out who killed who here. Can I test myself? Is that what this is for? I need to check myself. Let's check the teeth. Not perfect. White. But they're not perfect, I would say. White. Smokers would kill for these. But they're not perfect, though, right? They're not, like, flawless teeth. Okay. Alright. No death, please. Okay, no death. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now, only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. I was like, what is on my floor right now? Oh, kitty. Oh, kitty. Okay, you see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat. Probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Yeah, you're telling me? Do I get my inner checka tonight? FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers, that's what I'm saying. Now there are a few more body bags. Okay. Oh god, it's you again. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. No! Oh, now you give me a FEMA notice. Are you joking? Oh my god. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. He just took my neighbor's daughter away. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. What exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Okay. Wonderful, the cat's with you. You're looking a little worse for wear there, Bao. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Yeah, well, so I got a story to tell you, buddy. I may have already... No, she's doing great. She's fine. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. Shout out Ray Bradbury. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? It's gonna happen. I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. For 2 days yonder, testing portends doom? When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Okay. There's my order. Testing portends doom. Does that mean I shouldn't be testing anybody? Just passed the screenings, they checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and, oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole Nikes show. Besides, my family is far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. It's too bad. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure. You're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I got an order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Testing portends doom? You're... There's more? What? His eyebrows arch in distress. He mumbles again, but you can't make out anything he's saying. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Look, dude, I can't test your teeth if your mouth is sewn shut. And I asked you a question, and you could have nodded your head, and you didn't. Oh, God, testing portends doom. I feel like I would want to test someone like you. I have to play it safe. I'm sorry. Just leave already. Your shout startles him. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel bad, but like...
I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you?
What happened?
I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who'd been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted, any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best. But it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them.
Why did the fire happen? How do I know about a fire? What happened to the children?
They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch.
First, they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Now here's the thing, I do have a FEMA notice. But if I let you in and you kill somebody, that sucks for me. But come in. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back. But thank you for listening and for letting me in. Okay. I'm a little bit anxious. If I'm being completely honest. Please, for the love of God, nobody die. Okay, emergency broadcast. What? Oh, the coffee only lasts like a couple of days. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Yo, that guy's got a lot of aura! Oh my god! Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new, revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. 1 + 1 = 3. Okay. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you've found a visitor. Now, science time! Oh, Energeca! The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energeca, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water? Now available from 4S Delivery. Well, no one's died. Pet the cat. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Oh, it looks like it's starting to get used to you. Oh. Yeah, just don't go in that room, okay? Yeah. This is dispatch. Check the quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 hours. Unit 32-8 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off. Pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Okay. Now again, testing portends doom, so that means we shouldn't test anybody? Can I hand you a FEMA slip though? Because I don't want to test you, but I don't even know if FEMA's doing anything wrong yet. Fine, I'll take it. I just would prefer you to go than somebody else because I know that everyone else seems to be fine. Are you okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? People do worse things nowadays. What could be worse than killing a defenseless child? It wasn't just one person, it was a crowd, a mob on their witch hunt. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from underground. That's pretty deep there. Basement's down there. Is there anything of use? It's like a tunnel down here that's like in my basement. But there's like nothing else going on in there. Yeah, I talked to you. No one's in this room, right? In here, though. I forgot the daughter's missing. Yeah, what is it? Why do you think FEMA will do something bad? Because to them, I'm nothing more than my dang condition. It's like a target painted on my back. A higher chance I'll be picked out of the crowd for their experiments. All because of my freaking skin. You hear, there's no need to worry. Oh yeah? So they haven't come knocking on your door yet, huh? They have, but I'm not giving you the slip, man. You really think they'd just ignore me looking like this? I just wish people would stop judging others for the way they look. But it seems no matter how long humanity lives, it's just gonna keep slapping labels on others. Makes it easier to decide who belongs and who doesn't. Because of that small-minded cruelty, people like me keep paying the price. It's all just sad, really. It is sad. You're still chilling.
1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll just burn it all down.
Just kidding. What's the story with the debt collectors? I lived with my ma and my nana. My pops left. He was an actor too, a cheater and a drunk. Classic theater, right? Ma worked in the costume department. She tried to protect me all my life, and when I grew up, I found out we'd been drowning in problems all along. Ma couldn't always land a job. Big theaters, forget it. Impossible. Small ones, barely any money or no work at all. So she got a loan. Not from anyone she knew, just some random company, just so we'd have something to eat. Of course, she couldn't pay it back, then the collectors started coming. I remember we had this strict rule, don't answer the door if you weren't expecting anyone. And if you got to the house and there were some guys hanging around, you went for a walk for a couple more hours. It was freaked up. And with everything else going on, people got savage, collectors even more so. One time I came back home, door wide open, everything wrecked. Ma and Nana, dang, their fingers, legs, broken. God, it was a nightmare. Then these two huge guys showed up. I ran, of course I ran. I was scared. But God, I hate myself for it. For not protecting them, for running like a coward, for never going back. I'm just too scared, selfishly scared. And that's just freaked up beyond words. God, man. It's rough out here. Testing portends doom. Don't test anyone. Phone roulette? Invalid, huh? Okay. What about 4 rest? Probably also too busy, if the pattern is correct. Hello, you've reached 4 rest food delivery. Yeah. What about, like, the new signs? Should I check the, like, camera sign, even though I can't test right now? This is day 1 of 2. I don't know why I'm blindly following what this guy is telling me, but he, like, knew the cat was coming to my place, so that's kind of strange. Oh, I can't actually ask about the camera. What am I supposed to do with their armpits? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Okay. Got it. Well, guess it's off to sleep for me. What day is it today? Cashier's day. Hey, it's my day. Alright, I believe we can't sleep unless we're tired, so let's have ourselves a Bobar Cerny. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should head to bed. I wish I had some kombucha, not gonna lie. Bucha wish you'd had some kombucha, huh? Okay. Everything seems fine. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. The gunfire? Okay. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Oh my god, dude, what? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one's willing to let them in. Look, dude, I don't know if I can let anybody in. Oh, mama. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. Dude, what just... Something's going down for sure. This is day 2. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Maybe the dude in the kitchen's right. Maybe FEMA is like... Maybe it's like a chemical weapon. And they're like doing this on purpose? Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. Marlboro. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at own risk. Okay. Not sure what that does, to be fair. But, sure. Slow down. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. Oh my god, dude. Alright, so everyone I think is fine. Township Day, 7. Yeah, what is it? I already asked you that question. Okay, there's my cat friend. No testing today. No testing. Testing portends doom, of course. Pet the cat. For rest, maybe? Please? I want more goodies. Okay. What about phone roulette? Anybody? Dang, dude. I haven't called the psychics in a while, but look, I'm not testing, I'm not worrying too much about it. Let's go get a bear Bulbasaur. Because I'm feeling safe. Like, I don't feel threatened at all. Maybe we'll see Dude again tonight? A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Doesn't seem like it. Especially if it has to do with the sun. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Let's just hope he's maybe, I don't know, driving away the FEMA guys? You took everything from me. Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Rest in peace. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in then, or are you just gonna leave me out here? Couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find some new home somewhere. This is already suspicious. Like, the city has just burned down. Why are you just walking around? But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. I don't really understand what you're doing walking around exploring the place, though. 2 days yonder, he said. So I guess I could test you. But you could also kill somebody if you're a visitor tonight, right? Is that how this works? But the basement's empty. Does that mean you're gonna be in my basement? No way! Whoa, you even got carpet? Sweet. But the... whatever. Okay.
Howdy! Y'all home?
Are you looking for someone?
I ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood just gone cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since looking for a place to hunker down.
Why did they evict you?
Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their heinies, grabbed a few of them up too, told others to get like nothing happened.
I'm sorry, I'm really pushing my luck here, I think.
Fine, just don't go opening the door for them yellow fellas. Matter of fact, don't open it at all. I'll bring my brood here. Big Mama will make sure you don't die alone.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't let her in.
Hey! Can you let me in, pal?
What happened to you?
I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally.
What are you gonna do?
I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys. But they made it pretty clear I'd done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness.
Come in.
Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went out to put that fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead?
Oh my god, I really hope that's not the case, because, someone important is there.
Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else.
Okay. Who's tapping on the window? Dude, is somebody tapping on the window right now? Okay, it's a little bit freaky. I think everything's gonna be just fine. Didn't see Mr. Psychic Man.
Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone.
What? Silence is the harbinger of death. Who are you? A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Are those bugs? Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen inundans, cerumen inundans, cerumen inundans.
Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal.
What? Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay. Slow it down, buddy. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. So, if we can trust whoever's on the radio, it's implying that the armed guy we saw outside the window wasn't the one who attacked the quarantine zone? It's so god dang hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Dang it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though, thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. Could have stayed with them. It's not like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. God, dude. I'll test you. It's been 2 days, so I feel like I can do that. Let's take a photo. Ears. We can check the ears now. Sure, whatever. You only get a charred corpse, though. That's how it always is. No black splotches. How'd it turn out? I want to test your ears. See, here's the thing. If I test his armpits, chances are, I mean, look at his head, right? Like, his armpit hairs are probably burned off anyway. Eyes, I wouldn't be surprised if they were red. Teeth definitely don't look perfect. Hands? Here, look. Ugh. I mean, besides the burn, which is pretty awful. Like 2 charred locks and some blackened twigs. Clean fingernails, though. Ironic, isn't it? Let me see. Didn't I let some person into my basement? Is that the truth? No. Where's she staying? Not you. No one's died yet. There you are. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. Why are you out here on your own? Or out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as heck, zero comfort. I wanted out, wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple of sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice, not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back. And I'm my own dang boss. Okay. Photo. Ears, maybe? You got long hair covering your ears up. Let's check. Ugh, whatever. I don't care. Okay, no bugs. Energeca, please. Pure chemicals. Why not drink it if you need it to stay up? Let's take 2. Because, I think that's everybody. You're the guy in there at the theater guy. Let's check you one more time. Let's take a picture of you, too, and just see what's up. If you're planning on sending this photo somewhere to help my parents track me down, you can just screw off. Wasn't planning on it? Oh, you seem just fine. Well, show me. Should I test? I mean, I feel like this guy is no threat to me. You know? You're just a little bit suspicious, though. I'm not gonna lie. Let me check your eyes. Watch those hands. One wrong move and you're losing an eye. Not blood red. I mean, her eye color is red, but her eyes are not red. So, okay. How about 4 rest? Does this work now? It's gonna be a longer video than usual. I'll just tell you that much right now. Hello, you've reached 4 rest food delivery. I would like to place an order. I would like kombucha. I'm gonna be honest, I would love to save the game. It is Hospitality Day. I did let some people in, so I can say I was hospitable. Nobody died. Not yet, anyway. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long then can they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them, but now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Yeah, they'd probably tear you to pieces. God. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now, the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Probably gonna have that one censored. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took, dude. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. I've been very cooperative, buddy. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown, sure. How long is all this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes. But this time we'll need 2! Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. No, I'm done. For God's sake. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn people like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. You're gonna burn my house down. Is that what you're threatening? We care about this city. Just give us people. No! Not him, man. Oh, no, they're gonna ruin this guy. That was my day 1, dude. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. Oh my god, dude.
Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it.
What exactly do you feel?
Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong.
Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that?
We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back.
So what is it you want?
We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks.
I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect.
Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people. Remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission.
I'm not helping you, dude.
You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes. I doubt it shall take very long.
No. I don't think so. Hey, that's the guy. The dude with the gun.
Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That proves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor.
Who are you? Someone who's here to cleanse or clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? No. What's with the gears? Is it supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Heh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. Like a finger, for example. So why are you here, buddy? Hold it. You already asked your questions, but now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? FEMA's been taking people, no clue if they're coming back. They know what they're doing. They've got their ways of spotting visitor signs. Why would you bring them up? Suspicious. I got someone I need to check on. I'll be back later. You've piqued my interest. Okay. Hello, delivery here. You look kinda down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They notice his eyes. Red, god dang it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him or if they'll ever let him out. And what if it makes my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They gonna drag me off to one of those freaking quarantine zones too? Yo! Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, these signs, and the dang sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say puppet. You know what's a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more crazy. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order, and I'll be on my way. Here you go. Have a good night. Any, Oh, dear heavens! Dang, it's boiling out here. Boiling, I tell you. It's the middle of the night. Pfft, still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. Maybe a little cooler, yes, but the air's thick as... Can't breathe. You got a bathroom? Yeah, I have one. Splendid. One moment more and I fear I'd have melted into a puddle. Speaking of, don't suppose you have any ice cream, do you? Listen here, boy, open the door. I need that tub. I'm a hair away from passing out and roasting alive on your friggin' doorstep. Look, dude, you sound like a freeloader. Yes, I know what'll do the trick. Yes, I do. Here's a little something for me. Energica. What do you think, huh? Does that sweeten the pot? I don't take bribes. Preposterous! Can you not see how poorly I'm faring out here? I almost thought that said farting. I'm not gonna lie. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm freaked. I'm sorry, dude. Listen, I'm everything is going crazy right now. I don't know who to trust. Sorry. You're just coming in here demanding my bathroom and should I save now, maybe? I'm just gonna save now. I'm gonna use it before I go to sleep, because somebody might die. I don't know. I don't think I let anyone in, but still. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. Ooh. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Yeah, they're trying to get in my house? The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. Yeah, that's what I thought. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. Okay, well maybe I'm not too upset about that. What began as harmless and evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Ritual sacrifice, huh? So something tells me that... I don't know if I feel good about it. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. That's probably next door. It's close to the hermit's place. Is that what they're calling me? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. I don't want to turn on sticky keys. What? Let me just check to make sure my recording's okay. I think he's fine. What are you doing? I did not agree to have any of you in my house. Why? What? Guys? Why are there cultists? Why are there cultists in my house? Huh? That's what I'm saying. Alright, we're gonna talk to these guys in just a second. I'm sick of all this. And how did you survive? Somehow. I'd sneak into stairwells, sheds, or just sleep under a tree, hid from the heat under any roof I could find. Ate whatever I could get, some greens grown wild, or a candy bar I swiped from a store. What's with that look? Yeah, I stole, big deal. How else am I supposed to survive? Nobody's gonna hire me, so whatever. Ugh, what now? Think I'd really steal anything from you? Pfft, please. What? Is this some kind of interrogation? Drop it, seriously. Okay. You're just chilling in there. I don't think I can order anything from Forrest. Alright. These guys. What are you doing in my house? How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Pfft. You look afraid. Are you scared? Your observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell. That it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her death. Please! Did I ask for you to come talk to me? Please. Who are you? Lost souls. Just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal. And we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we've clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. But someone like you wouldn't understand that. Surely not, no. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. You're giving me the creeps, my guy. I'm gonna take a picture of all of them. You're fine. At least judging by the photo. A picture, this is new. I find myself feeling uneasy. Why is that, huh? Oh, it looks like you have wings. What? And a halo. How interesting. I saw you take pictures of the other two. Okay. I don't have a good side. Too bad.
Death shall warm us with her cold embrace. If that is what you desire, take a picture of me then, yes?
I mean, the picture checks out for all three of them. I'm just afraid they're going to ritualistically sacrifice somebody, and I'm not too pleased with that prospect. Night night. No one's dead. That's a relief.
Hello, Rumo. Hello. Hello, my boy.
I was editing a video the other day. Come on up for a hug. Come on up for a hug.
Hello, hello.
I was editing a video the other day. I think it was the Anomaly video, the 8 a.m. video. And Rumo, fun fact, if you don't know, Rumo knows how to use talking buttons. If you've never seen videos of those, look up like dog talking buttons. If you train your dog, you can actually get them to like tell you what they want or how they're feeling by using buttons. And as I was editing the 8 a.m. video, Rumo, I heard in the background of the video, Rumo pressed a button that says I love you. And I have my green screen up, so I couldn't see him and I couldn't hear him because I had my headphones on. But he also pressed the scratches button and the I love you button. And so after I was done, actually no, it wasn't even after I was done editing. I paused my editing and I gave him some scratches and I told him I love you too.
Oh, I love you too. Yes, yes, yes.
Looks like he wants me to take him on a walk here, so we'll see how this goes. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. Oh my god, this guy's just going around killing people. He probably stumbled on them by chance. Oh no, you hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Oh no, dude, this guy's just running around shooting people? Are you serious? World Thank You Day? Oh my god. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Alright. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives, must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Jeez.
I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. Yeah, it's probably the cultists in my house. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you?
Huh?
I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations.
Thank you for dumping all that on my already troubled mind.
I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising.
I am a Capricorn, by the way. Am I a Capricorn rising? Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm a Capricorn rising. That's weird. Is that just like a part of the script, or is that like a weird coincidence? Because that's kind of freaky.
You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place.
That's a little bit strange. I feel uncomfortable. And I already have some cultists in the house, and I don't think you'd be very pleased with them. I'm going to be honest with you.
So, you're not interested in working on yourself? Is that what you're saying?
That's not what I'm saying, but, I just have a feeling you're not going to have a good time here, okay?
No interest in becoming a better you?
Now you're being a little pushy.
What a tragedy.
Okay, yeah, I'm happy.
I shall make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. No, please!
You feel that? Oh, God, hello? I was really hoping I wouldn't see you again. Change is haunting you. So am I. Ha! And now, one of your ilk is deathless. Deathless? Like the cultists? What does that mean? Deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? The cultists? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore. Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Can you come back later? I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Deathless, you mean a visitor? Deathless? Is that what he means? Do I have a visitor in my house? Is that what he's trying to tell me? Even we are a rare sight, yeah. Change isn't the worst thing going for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Oh, he's back! You're there, yes? The feeling is worse now, strange. Is it because of all this destruction? You need some help? I've already got all the help I need, I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you or her. This happened once before, at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I'm starting to regret trusting you. I never understand what you're saying, dude. Goodness. I do not wish to scare you, simply thinking aloud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like fog. You have a basement, yes? Something's there beneath the soil. Though I can't quite see what. Do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though, in the soil I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. Don't jump.
Ah, crap. Someone actually lives here. Not bad. I thought the place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around, people.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Sure, why not? Ever since them visitors crawled out of wherever they came from, I've been on my own. At first, I figured it was safer that way, yeah, but you want to know the truth, man? I'm sick of it. Tired of talking to shadows. Stuff's starting to get to me. Feel like I'm going nuts.
Do you steal from people?
What, you think I'm some kind of thug? Look, I ain't no saint, but there's lines I don't cross. I don't raise a hand against my fellow man. Well, there was one time I had no choice. It ain't a short story, though I can tell you later. Anyway, if you're living here, any chance I can crash for the night?
FEMA's gonna start taking a lot of people. I have to start letting people in, right?
Oh, look at that. Cozy little spot's already taken. Oh, that egghead.
I don't know if he's talking about the cultist, though. Maybe. Oh, no, he's probably talking about the theater guy. But he's chill. I know he's chill. You should leave. I'm sorry.
Dang, figured I could take a breather for once. Was worth a shot, I guess.
See, he seems fine leaving. You know? Maybe a little bit upset, but like... Oh, good heavens.
Oh, so there's someone here. Mind if I come in?
You're a bold one.
Hey, why so rude? I haven't done anything wrong, and you can just drop the judgmental look if that's what's going on here. Hey,
What about this judgmental look, huh?
the way I look doesn't mean anything. I don't wish anyone harm, and I'd hope you're not the kind to judge. I'm not, but like,
You're wearing a shirt with skulls on it. Look, I mean, typically, my guess is like if visitors crawled out of the ground, they probably wouldn't be like dripped up like this, so. What are you running from?
what makes you think I'm running from anything? Just not a fan of formalities. Makes it easier to get to the point. Plus, I've got a feeling the cities won't be safe for long. The longer this goes on, the worse it gets. No air, more crime, paranoia is boiling in those apartment blocks.
And I'd rather not be in the front row when it starts. Sure, come in. Perfect. Then let's talk tomorrow. I'm wiped out for today. It's been one brutal week. Okay. Sure. I don't know how long this game goes for. I'm afraid of ending the episode, because I've been playing it for a while, but I'm afraid of ending the episode and then, like, having the second episode be like 20 minutes, you know what I mean? Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. There's one in my room right now. Just kidding, it's just Rumo.
You're a good boy. Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
We're gonna go for a walk soon, okay? Gonna go for a walk soon. Is that good?
Almost done.
Look, there's a bunch of dogs. Oh, hello. Look, there's a bunch of dogs on the screen. You see those dogs? Oh, FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. Oh, God. Yeah, FEMA's got us covered. Yep, that's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns with the ground. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. Okay. Doing okay, buddy? It's so goddamn hot. Got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while putting out fires. God, this poor guy, dude. I feel bad for him. I don't think he's a problem, though. These guys... I don't even want anything to do with them. Also, this guy said something's in the dirt in my basement. Can I check that? Can I dig with my hands? Is that something I can do? I can. Oh, my fingernails are getting dirty. Can I dig more? That used all of my energy. Okay. Got it. Well, you're fine. You're just chilling like a villain in there, yeah? Hey, you're just chilling on my washing machine, sure. It's getting harder by the day. Talked a lot out there on the doorstep. Ah, you noticed? Occupational hazard, I guess, talking too much, especially when I'm nervous. Always think I have to smooth things over, set everything straight, make it all as palatable as possible. I used to be a radio host. Never would have guessed that. So what's a radio host supposed to look like? Some smart guy in glasses and a suit? I mean, that's what the news guy looks like, let's be honest. You're trapped in cliches, I get it, but that's on you. I used to think I'd be chatting to interesting visitors too, the studio guests, I mean. Instead, I was pulling together one grim bulletin after another. It got harder to fight the urge just to end it all. On top of that, you got idiots trying to sell literal air, constantly pushing their way in. Radio turned into a circus and I was driving the clown car. Alright, well I just dug a hole in my basement so I can't really test you, so yeah. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about FEMA. Let's be real. Hello, kitty. Phone roulette? No, let's dial 4 rest. I wonder what happens if I just dial 911. I can't order anything? I can't dial 911. Okay. Great. Well, I dug a hole in my basement, so that's nice. Please nobody die, please nobody die, please nobody die. Okay. We take those, we take those. Oh god, the whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at the remains. Jesus. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. This is a pretty brutal game, my friends. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon, but until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? No one's died in my house yet, so I'm sure it'll be fine. On the road stands a crazed man. There's the guy. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Dude, oh my god, these people are losing their minds. Where are the people you took?
Cut the bull crap! The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house.
What's the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole dang rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good, I never want to see you again. I'm not handing over anyone else. It's like talking to a goddamn wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone, we leave you behind to die alone. He's taking a cultist. So we're taking 2 people now, and then we'll be on our way. Does this count as them dying? Hey, dude, I got something really awkward to tell you. They're still alive? Wait. They're all dead. No, they're not all dead. You took our early I'm back. I swear to God, if they burn my house down, dude, try to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. Yeah, his wife, well, screw her. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. Only the girl made it out, your guy's dead. I don't want to tell him about the girl. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. Not the fingernails, because I just dug a hole in my yard. You got a gun? Screw it if I care. We'll both go down shooting that. My teeth are white. I've checked that. Hands, no go. Show ears. I don't have bugs in my ear, right? Ears? The crap you mean ears? That's no goddamn visitor sign. I don't think you'd fall for that. No, no, no. I just heard it on the radio. I heard it on the radio. Stop, 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 stop. You're dead! Oh my god. You hear a madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. Did I just end the run? You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. God, he got me. And how many more heads? Sorry, how many more has he slaughtered? Thought he'd drag it out, since I didn't go down easy, but what about the... He's gone quiet. You should probably check. He's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. Oh my god. People like you killed my friend. People like you will never let anybody live in peace. What? You think no one will fight back? These minds stained by insanity. And now I've lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you! I'm still alive? I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every dude with a weapon in their hands dies today. Aren't I becoming the... I think I'm becoming the problem. God, Wrath of the Vigilante. Revenge written on a bullet. I guess I can continue from where I saved, so maybe we'll do another episode and try a different approach. God, that... Yeah, I should have known, like, I've been seeing some weird stuff on the radio. Probably wouldn't have heard that one. God, what a crazy game, though, guys. Jeez. I can't believe the daughter was taken, too. Like, did I have any choice? I don't know, dude. Well, that's, no, I'm not a human. Probably gonna do maybe another episode of this. We'll see. But, good lord. So many hard decisions, crazy deep lore. I mean, like, there's so many devastating things happening. I do love the concept of this game, and I love just I think the way it functions. It really makes you think about, like, how you want to spend your energy, who you want to let in just based off of vibes, but even then it doesn't really mean much. God. Well, we'll leave it there. Let me know if you want a second part. This was pretty interesting. I might make a second part anyway, because I want to get a different ending. I also want to find out what's in my basement, you know? I need some Energeca, that's what I need. I don't know if I need max energy. Maybe I could test first, and then, like, as long as I have 1 energy, I can dig. But I don't know. So we'll see about that. But yeah, I'm a human. And this was, no, I'm not a human. Thanks for watching.
That's all.